Hi, hello. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. But I think mostly is welcome because this is really I don't have much subscribers. So subscribe if you are watching. I'm gonna try to make this very different from my first video in which I rant about for 1 hour. Like, it's crazy. Who's gonna watch a video 1 hour long? I don't know, but I couldn't delete it, so feel free if you want to watch it. well well, mostly this channel is about me. I'm Brazilian. I'm a single woman, no children, and at the moment I'm driving Uber, like I'm an Uber driver for money, and it's a very intricate situation with my finances. So this channel is about my very fucked up finances and my very fucked up relationship with money. It's really a toxic relationship, and it has always been since me from a very little age. Well, so now I'm 45. I have a degree in journalism communication, but I don't want to work any job related to that for a variety of reasons. What I want to do with the time I have during my days, like in my life, it's mostly related to arts, like writing and thinking about art and writing fiction, okay, like with a lot of social like I'm very critical socially, so fiction related to that, it can go to a dystopian kind of novel, things like that. And I start and stopped, start back and stopped writing things, and to a point in which I got like no more motivation because things going on in life. And so, and also I did understand that it's not possible to make a living as a writer. Even if you are a published writer, you still have to, if you're lucky enough, you will be doing like gatherings and workshops, things like that related to writing. But if you are the kind of person that doesn't like to do, like things like that, I don't know what kind of person I would be in this situation because I'm not published. And whew. But if you don't, you can't, because it's not possible to earn a living by selling a book, even if it's kind of successful. Actually, I think people that can make a living selling books in Brazil are the ones who sell their rights to the thing become a movie or series, stuff like that. and then maybe you can make a good amount of money for, to be okay for a while. Anyways, I'm not writing at the moment. I'm not even reading at the moment because I'm constantly worrying about money and the decisions I've made that got me to where I am now in this situation with multiple debts. For me, it's very I'm not getting into despair, but it bothers and it like drain my energy thinking about it and dealing with the banks and all the calls that I receive from different businesses that work, calling people saying, hey, you have this debt and you have to pay it, and the conditions we offer are this, and that's it. And well, that's the point of this video today, is saying, well, I currently have a debt, and this is my dog just doing this. Her name is Inu. Obrigada, meu amor. And Inu is the word dog in Japanese. I studied Japanese when I was young. I'm old now. Oh my god. I don't consider myself old. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk in this video. I want to talk in this video about these conditions that apparently the financial institutions offer for you to pay, but it's on their terms, like, hey, you can pay on an interest of 11.95% a month, and in like 8 payments or 6 payments, and I won't be able to pay. That is the point. I'm telling you up front, I won't be able to pay. I got into a very harsh moment in my life in which my finances aren't working as it did, because I had a different situation of living, and that's a very complicated subject, so I won't be going into that in this video. But I tell them my situation has changed and I won't be able to pay, so I want to offer a different way that I can like pay you, because I didn't use your money with malice. It's not about that. By the time that I took 2 loans from 2 different banks, 2 loans from 2 different banks, and I 2 credit cards of another institution, and one is the same of the loan that I'm not being able to pay anymore. When I used the credit cards, and I took the loans. I was trying to um, re get in balance again, you know, get on track again. And it didn't work. It didn't. Um, so I'm coming to you offering this, offering, like how much I can pay per month in a, reasonable interest, 2% a month. I'm paying the principal of my debt more plus 2%, and I'll be able to pay you all. You guys, I had this conversation with the three institutions. Yeah. And the thing is, like a traditional bank, those kind of banks that you would say here in Brazil, like, oh, they are so old, and so it's not, they are not in tune with the internet and digital. And no, this is an old bank. Well, it surprised me that this bank, it's called Bradesco, was able to negotiate with me in my terms. They were, and they did, and we had the deal made. I'll be starting to pay them by October in 48 payments with an interest below 2%. It's like 1 point something percent. And I was amazed. I was like, I didn't expect that from Bradesco. No. And then, like for the digital banks, the ones that are, in tune with the future, with technology and freedom, and you got to take control of your life, your financial life, and all that stuff, that have very beautiful interfaces, like it's very easy to navigate and get into debt. In one of them specifically, it can be very easy. Well, I won't name them, because at this point I don't need more on my back. I don't know, maybe if they see this and say, oh, it's a good idea to sue this girl. I call myself girl, and I have 44 years. I'm 44 years old. But I call myself girl. Yeah, I do. And anyways, these like techie banks and digital banks, they are like, they don't care. They don't care at all about your situation. They just don't give a shit. They don't. And they have all this marketing, all this beautiful, way of, package their messages and make you feel like, oh, I'm in control of my finances. Well, you aren't. Start owing money to them, and you will see how much in control you are. Even if you want really to be in control and say, hey, it's not working for me, and please, let's have a conversation. Let's negotiate. No, that's not possible. You have to wait like 70 or 75 days in debt to be able to have a negotiation, and the only negotiation possible is this one. And like, you're paying a lot of interest, and it's like, you know what I feel, it's like a snowball, but it's programmed. It's a programmed snowball. Do you guys use this term, you know, when a snowball, you know, roll and it get bigger, bigger, and you get just smashed beneath it and you die? I don't know. I don't want to die from this. I'm certainly not dying, you know. And it just feels very, very powerless. I feel powerless, despite their marketing say that we have the power. We don't. We never did, and we won't ever, you know, like have the power the way they market, because it's fake. It's only for the people who have, you know, like real money and aren't complicated as I am, maybe, because I don't want to do certain kinds of job to make money, because I feel my time being stolen, and that bothers me so much that I don't do the job, and I therefore don't get the money, and therefore I'm not able to pay, and I prefer to do Uber, and because, you know, I can drive and I won't be putting, you know, my best capabilities, abilities in service to the world, in a world that I don't believe in. You know? I think that's the bottom line. I'm not using my time to get money, participating in a world it's not working, you know. It's just not working. Like in Greece, there are the bushfires, and I think in some parts of the United States, and here we are having bushfires in a region called Pantanal, and, you know, climate, it's very extreme all around the world, and it's happening right in front of our faces. And the important thing is, like, well, you gotta pay. There's no way to negotiate. And even when I get to the 70, the day 75, I think it won't be in a condition that it would be a good option for me to negotiate. Like, I won't be able to, you know, have as many as monthly payments as I need to pay. So I wanted just to talk about, you know, like, share here this, like, venting to whoever cares and maybe are in a similar situation. I don't know how it works in other countries. I'm navigating this for the first time in my life here. You know, I had parents, and I didn't have had an upbringing in which I could, you know, develop a good relationship with money. And when I had problems with money, they were the ones that would, you know, take my back. So I never navigated this by myself. I think that's why I started the channel, to, yeah, take track, you know, of this journey, while also maybe having a conversation with other people in similar situation, you know, struggling with money and debt, and these loans and, you know, the credit card. It's really for, you know, everyday living, just that everyday living, rent. Yeah, I don't make as much as I need to make to live the life that I'm living. So maybe during, I don't know, the lifetime of this channel, I'll be moving from where I live. I don't know. I start to think about to live in the car, you know. But also, I'm an Uber driver, so it will be very difficult to, you know, make that work for living and also working. That's how complicated it all is right now. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. And Bradesco, you surprised me big time, and I thank you. What can I say? I don't like saying that I like banks. I don't. But yeah, Bradesco, you did surprise me. And the other two institutions, like digital banks, big time deception. Deception? I don't know if it yeah, that's also a thing. Why would I be surprised if, you know, like a bank is a bank. The bank always wins. But these digital banks, they, you know, they come with all this thing of, whoa, digital tech, and you are free and you are in control of your money. Bullshit. Big time bullshit. And I will end it here. Thank you for watching, and consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye. I want to send you a kiss, but it seems like no, yeah, it works now. Mwah. Bye bye.